What's up, guys? This is the new Golf Grand Prix. Assuming that you did qualify yesterday, you will see a enter free button, and you'll be able to enter and go into day two, and you'll see some rewards here. They're going to get better as you progress up and play up in the highest divisions. You'll see that the prizes, you wind up with a little bit better pin, a little bit better trophy ball. So here you'll see some really good, nice rewards. So playing up is definitely what's suggested, just to be able to optimize and get the best rewards possible. So that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to jump in here. Keep in mind, this is for day two, and this is also going to be a 3-hole tournament. So 3 holes only. And one thing that you'll see is new clubs come in here. So one thing that you could do is you can either kind of keep this bag. I can just kind of re-identify this. I can call this like a day one bag if I want. And then I could copy it, for example, and we can do a new bag. We could do Grand Prix, day 2, and we'll copy day 1. It'll just give us a nice foundation, but here you'll see battering ram instead. So let's go battering ram. What else? What else do we got? Stingray 4, Extraterrestrial 5. Extraterrestrial 5. Cyclone 6, Hip 7. Ninja 5, Scarab 7. So I would imagine a lot of you guys have not used most of this. You know, maybe some ninjas. And that's what makes this setup pretty exciting for me, is just kind of keeping it fresh, doing things you wouldn't usually see. So we're not going to get too aggressive here. Just going to try to maybe put on just a little bit of curl. Keep in mind, ultimate shot is going to be a premium. If you miss your ultimate shots, you can wind up in the rough, especially with these shoddy clubs. So you will want to be very cautious. And we're going to go Hip 7 here, which I think I have scaled out before. I should have this somewhere. There's a 5, there's a 9. I don't know which one of these is closer to true. Let's try this one. See if the 5 is pretty accurate. That's pretty close. Pretty close. Maybe off 5%. So, you know, maybe it's just a little bit less than what it shows. So if this looks like, maybe this is 80% or something. This is probably really close to 80%. And it looks like I'll be just a little bit more than that. Wind in the face as well. We'll keep this ball guide a little bit tight. Let's just see what this new estimated percentage is. Is it more like 90? Yeah, so let's just call this like 86 or 87. I just want to get in the ballpark. I'm not too worried about making it. You know, if I make it, you know, good. If you guys want to practice, if you want to use this as just a reference, that's more than okay by me. You can also set up and change your scale if you'd like, just to kind of fly through this a little bit faster. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not too worried about if this goes in or not. Just trying to give you guys a nice starting point and get you guys thinking about things and using the correct clubs, the correct scales and whatnot. So we're going to go 3 and 3, 5, somewhere around there. And here comes in. Looks pretty good. Oh, so just missed it, just off the left edge of the cup. You'd see that's, you know, and maybe 87, a little light. Should have just kept it kind of up here in 89, and we would have been good to go. So there you have it. You can see a very good opportunity with a practice pin or two, with, you know, maybe a replay if you absolutely need it. I would recommend trying to conserve. You only have 3 replays for this. So utilizing your practice may be the better. And the only reason that I'm not going through practice, I'm just trying to get through these faster for you guys. That's all. Here you can see this is a little bit in between clubs. So how can we counter that? We can pull out some pins. This is where backspin pins are going to now become a nice premium. So here you can see is a nice 20 backspin. Let's see what 20 backspin looks like. It looks pretty good to me. Let's try. I'm going to try 20. This is real close to the min line. So we're going to treat this as the min line. This angle, we'll just push this all the way down. Min line is saying 172. So we'll go real close to 172 rings. Try to get our zoom. This is this last rings divided into tenths. So you'll see my tick marks are just divided into tenths. 0.5 is that yellow one that your guys are seeing. Let's just see what this looks like. First time using this club in a while, but you can see it's real close. So right off the right edge of the cup, just needed just a tad bit more on that adjustment. Just a tad, ever so gently. But you'll see with the Ring app, you would definitely Guide for Ultimate Golf Ring app, you'll be able to easily come in and give yourself a very nice chance to climb this leaderboard. Give yourself a good chance to win the ultimate prizes. And this is probably a good time to, you know, sometimes I don't mind being in the rough, don't mind being in the sand. Especially, you know, let's think about Ninja 5. Ninja 5 could be a nice club. It's either going to be that or Hip 7. Which one has better shot view? I think it's Ninja. So if we can get this into the rough, not necessarily a bad thing. And you can see here it is. Ah, just short. So I think the rough shot is going to be a little bit easier than the hip shot because you're just missing so much shot view on this. So with the shot view missing, you got to kind of leave this intentionally short, which is what I'm going to try to do. The wind shouldn't play. So if I can just kind of keep this towards the left edge of the cup because I know it breaks to the right, the wind shouldn't play this close. This is so close. All you have to do is just, and this is where practice shots can come in. And you can see even that was coming in just a little bit too hot. So I would recommend keeping that ball guide even shorter, but you can see it was able to hop in. So we did make that. And you can see, you know, that could be the difference between winning and losing, and then also keeping that tiebreaker real high. Keep in mind, people can replay. They can come in, they can get that first eagle, they can get that hole-in-one. It's going to be very possible to get a -6 on this. So do keep that in mind, especially in Tour Pro. So you'll want to focus on that, try to climb up the leaderboard. Keep in mind that the top 2 is the only way that you basically succeed. Like they're treating the reward section as kind of pass-fail. So you're going to want to try to get on the best game plan that you can. Use your resources, use your friends, your clan members, you know, shot share with one another, help each other out. It's going to be the best way to kind of stay up. And you're going to see day 2, it has Pro DX right there. So that is one of the top win balls for tailwinds. So you'll see good opportunities, some nice win pins as well. That is the top win pin. That is a -8 wind reduction. So I could have took that 75 wind and I could have upgraded it to an 83 wind, making it like a premium ball. So that is a very cool reward that you'll see, but you'll need a top 2 in order to get it. So be focused on that. You know, try to do the best that you can. Best of luck out there. Let me know what you guys think about this format. I think it's very interesting, unique, and hopefully you guys are appreciating it. So best of luck out there, and see you guys next time. Take care.